So what's going on, everybody? Welcome. Today we got a great show which is going to feature a very special unboxing, plus the rumor mill is heating up and it looks like I just got word that we got another major Adidas sale to look forward to coming up very soon. But to begin, I want to start with these DMV Foamposites, which we touched on briefly yesterday. Now at the time of that recording, Nike had actually yet to drop an official press release on the sneaker, which was dropping on Friday the 23rd. So in my mind, I'm thinking like these joints may be possibly getting pushed back, but it looks like the rollout has begun and Nike just officially unveiled the campaign trailer, which actually happens to feature the DMV's very own Wale with a nice little spoken word joint over a nice little soul sample. So you gotta love it. Nike paying homage to the culture. Very significant moment for not only sneakers but also just the entire culture of music and shoes, which all comes together to create this kind of gumbo mashup that we all love and enjoy right here. Now, as far as this pair, these DMV Foamposites, which are gonna be retailing at 240 bucks. It looks like on top of the DTLR online release that we mentioned yesterday, it looks like if you guys are looking to grab these, we have a social status plus Ma Maniére EQL raffle right now as we speak. And it looks like these will be dropping Friday the 23rd officially for 240 bucks, but it looks like no official sneakers app drop. So if you guys are looking to grab these, be sure to hop on the raffles. Now, the only criticism I would have about this whole Wale Nike thing is it almost kind of feels like Wale has been like an unofficial brand ambassador for Nike for so many years. For me personally, the very first time I even heard of Wale was that Nike Boots joint, and being as a dude from Florida, I had absolutely no clue that Nike Boots even existed. So my only criticism as far as Nike using Wale with this promo is like, what took them so long? Can you imagine if they would have teamed up with Wale like when he was in his prime? That would have went absolutely crazy. And unfortunately, you know, I'm kind of getting like Terror Squad Air Force One vibes. It almost feels like they waited too long, but I guess you could always say better late than never. So salute to Nike, salute to that boy Wale. I haven't heard from him in a minute, so definitely a cool look. Now, we also had a Ma Maniére release today with the official Jordan 3 collaboration dropped with today via their website. So as far as this release, we did see a raffle actually go live last week. Results went out this weekend, and it just seemed like pretty much everybody that entered that raffle was able to hit on these. So as far as this drop right here, incredible moment for sneakers, but maybe not so much for Ma Maniére, as it looks like you have a full size run just about of these joints still sitting via Ma Maniére's website hours after the release. So while I did mention great moment for sneakerheads, as if you were feeling these joints, a very easy cop, but not too great for the company, as I'm imagining that they're looking to sell out every release. So it seems like a lot of hype beasts got exposed as many people passed on these, you know, seeing as that they were widely available, such as. So as it looks like with this release not being a huge success as far as moving numbers, it looks like the future of Ma Maniére collaborations is looking very dark. I mean, they got the whole While You Were Sleeping pack, which is dropping with a full wide range of Nike models, Jordan as well as Converse. But I would say after these joints drop, I would say the future isn't looking too great for a collaborator which used to be at the top. So in my opinion, Ma Maniére delivered a great take on the classic Jordan 3. So the only thing I could think of why these joints are still possibly sitting, maybe people are getting a little tired of the same old color scheme. Maybe they got to switch things up a little bit. But I think an even bigger factor would have to be the $225 retail price tag, which after taxes and shipping and everything, these joints are coming out to around 260 bucks. So I just think that the price tag maybe was just a little bit too out of people's budget, but then again, that's kind of out of Ma Maniére's collaborators' hands right there, and it's really all up to a Nike Jordan brand type of decision. So I think as far as prices and everything, it kind of defines sneakers in 2024, as it looks like your average sneakerhead isn't looking to pay these high outrageous retail markups and are just looking for a steal on the latest hottest footwear, which is why I feel like these latest Yeezy sales have been just such a huge success. You know, you got great product which for a while was just sitting at the full retail price, but once they put them joints on sale, it almost brought like a second win to these Yeezys, which were just sitting for a while. I'm seeing so many people excited to take advantage of quality footwear at an affordable price, and I'm even seeing people buying Yeezys for the very first time with these crazy discounts. So it looks like we have another major Adidas sale to look forward to, which we did see Fear of God Athletics actually hitting the Adidas outlets overseas, and I just got word that we can expect to see this product hitting Adidas outlets in the States coming up very soon. Now, as far as this Fear of God collection overall, it did include clothing, but let's go ahead and take a look at the footwear. A lot of people would say that this product underperformed. First up, we got the Slide, the Adidas, which comes in at $100. I think a big criticism was that Jerry didn't do enough to this rendition of the Adidas to, mark up that high-end $100 price tag. Now, we also had the LA Runner, which came in at $170. I think this model would be much more enticing, especially if they could deliver this product at less than $100. We also have the Fear of God 86 Low, which in my opinion was actually one of the standouts, which I was actually surprised about. I thought much more people would gravitate towards the basketball model, but upon that initial launch, I did see a lot of interest surrounding this pair, which did come in at $200. I think this release really defines that Fear of God shape. We also have the 86 High, which came in at $220. And then the only all original model, which wasn't updated from a previous retro Adidas model, we have the Fear of God 1, which came in at a hefty $250, which happens to me be a model that I actually own myself, but as y'all see, them joints have been collecting a lot of dust right there on the shelf. I don't know why I haven't worn them that much, but I think if they can deliver this product, which came in at originally $250, if they can drop these joints, let's say like around $150, I think they would move a lot of units. I know they got a whole bunch of leftover pairs, including this cream joint, which if you go to Fear of God right now, you'll see a wide selection of different colorways of this model. So Jerry even said it himself, the future of the Fear of God Athletics collaboration is riding on the success of these next two upcoming basketball models. So we'll see how those joints do once they hit the market. But I would say if they come in with these crazy high-end retail prices, things aren't going to be looking too good for the future of Fear of God and Adidas. Now, as far as all of these pairs, they are going to also include clothing, which I feel like will probably be one of the biggest units that will move in the outlets, which I'm definitely looking to possibly check out some of those Fear of God pieces, depending on the price, which again, we have no official word on the discounts, but if they are heading to the outlets, most definitely expect a at least minimum discount. I'm hoping to see at least some of these products at least with a good 50% off price tag, because I think the retail prices originally were just a little bit too crazy. The product I think is good, but if they were able to get us at like 50% off, I think they would possibly sell out with a lot of this stuff. So let me know what you guys think about Fear of God Athletics coming to an outlet near you very soon. And with that being said, what do you guys think about the future of Fear of God Athletics and Adidas? So with the whole Fear of God Athletics thing, one, the obvious, it took way too long for the product to actually hit the market, but once the product actually dropped, I think people's expectations were just a little bit too out of line. I think people were looking for Fear of God Athletics to be the next Yeezy for Adidas after that whole thing fell apart, and it just obviously turned out not to be. But regardless, I wish Jerry nothing but success in all of his future endeavors. Now, lastly, we got a very special piece of footwear to take a look at here. So this actually happens to come from Zellafield, who, if you guys are unfamiliar, they are the leaders in 3D printing and the pioneers leading the future of the footwear revolution. So here we have the Beluga Slide by designer Chris DeRoy. So as you guys can see right here, this futuristic slide gets its name obviously from the beluga whale, which happens to be the main inspiration behind this design. So on the sole unit, you got these little treads, which actually happen to be the same design that you guys have where you place your feet. Now, they do have this kind of like small intricate grooves here in the sole unit, which kind of gives it like a aerodynamic look. But then once you get to the upper, it does feature what I feel like is the main design detail, which is this like big ass, huge over exaggerated strap, which kind of has like this air pocket in between. So these joints go absolutely crazy. Now, as far as this like big ass strap right here, I absolutely love it, because if you wear a nice pair of wide leg pants, they fit absolutely perfect on this slide right here, which is the way I'm gonna be rocking my joints right here. So absolutely loving these on feet. They feel lightweight, they feel comfortable, and are coming in at a very reasonable price point for a 3D printed piece of footwear such as. So if you guys are very interested in checking these out, I will have a link in the description down below. And once again, very special thank you to Chris as well as Cornelius over at Zellafield. So definitely rocking with these and gonna be rocking these joints a lot for the rest of the summer. So let me know what you guys think think about these joints. And we're gonna be wrapping things up. If you guys can do so, please let me know what you guys think about all the topics covered. Are you guys excited for the upcoming Fear of God Athletic sale? And are you rocking with those DMV Foamposites, or do you feel like it took Nike a little bit too long to acknowledge our guy Wale? We're gonna wrap it up right here. If you guys enjoyed, please smash that like button down below. I'm JA, of course. I'll be checking in with you guys tomorrow. In the meantime, you already know the drill. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out. Love.